since the weekend. Last night my fake ID got stolen. I dropped my phone, cracked the screen. Roommate just smoked all my weed. My life's a mess, I didn't notice. Whenever bad shit happens, doesn't bother me at all, no.
Hi guys, I'm Seonkyoung long guest. Welcome to Asian at Home. And today I'm going to show you how to make Dongchimi. Dongchimi is a Korean winter kimchi. Kimchi. Where's that came from? Kimchi. It's radish water kimchi and it is a vegan, super delicious. It goes well with all the Korean foods that you're serving with as a side dish. So this is amazing food. And if you love Korean cold noodles, you definitely want to have this water kimchi in your refrigerator ready to go for your naengmyeon as well. The cold noodle recipe will be right here. This recipe will be up first, and then next video will be naengmyeon video. So I will just put it out here, okay? So wait until next video for the cold noodles. So anyways, what I did ahead is actually cut my 2 pounds of Korean radish, we call mu, into 2-inch long and 1/2-inch wide long matchsticks. So what I did, slice my radish into 2-inch long, like thick disc, and then slice into about 1/2-inch thick and turn the radish over and repeat. So final product should look like this, 2-inch long and 1/2-inch thick. Place those radish into a larger container where you are going to make this kimchi. I recommend you to use at least 3/4 size of the container and add 2 tablespoons of Korean kimchi sea salt. So kimchi sea salt, it's made actually for kimchi and it's like really large chunks of salt. It was melted slowly, so it works perfect for kimchi. You can find the kimchi sea salt really easily online or your local grocery stores. So check out your local grocery store first, like Asian grocery store, obviously. And if you can't, just go ahead and check it out. The link down below, I will put where you can find online. Cover the container, shake it really good, the radish and the salt. The salt will all coat it around the radish, and let it sit for 2 hours. And this is what it looks like after 2 hours. All the salt is melted and salt actually brought all the water from the radish. This is what we want. And another thing we need to prep is this dashima water. So this is where all the delicious flavor coming from and prevent the radish get like a little smoosh texture. So in 10 cups of cold water, add 2 palm-sized dashima, dried seaweed or kombu. I will put the link down below where you can find online or check it out your Asian grocery stores. And let them sit for 30 minutes to an hour. And this is what it looks like right now. The dashima, the seaweed, it got super big right now. So we are going to remove the dashima. All the flavor melted into the water now. You can tell the water color is a little different, little greenish, a little different, because all the flavor got in here. And this is the base water we're gonna use for this kimchi. This is ready to go. I'm not gonna pour it yet. Let's get into the flavors for this kimchi. First, you need a little bit of ginger, about 1 ounce. Just slice them really thinly. We don't have to like chop them, just like little thin slices like this. And then I'm gonna crush 8 to 10 cloves of garlic. Just crush them real good. And I'm going to slice 1/2 of medium-sized onion and 1/2 of Asian pear, or you can use apple as well. Any apple will do. This is where little natural sweetness coming from. 2 to 3 green onions. Just gonna cut them into just about this size. Not too big, not too small. The size really doesn't matter because I'm going to put all them in, this, my new favorite cooking tool, the large tea bag. I'm gonna put all this and add into this container. So you don't have to use this, to be honest. My mom actually makes it without it, and she just put everything in with the radish and doing all that. But I noticed if you're using this, it's so much easier to get the only radish and the soup, not soup, the the juice that you wanna actually eat so much easier than instead of like getting a little distracted from the pieces of garlic and ginger and stuff, you know what I mean? I might need to use 2 bags though. And here's my secret ingredient. I got it. So this is Chicago style sport peppers. So in Korea, when we're making dongchimi, we use this sakin gochu, meaning it's a fermented chili peppers. That chili peppers that got salted in and just, you know, sitting in the salt for a long time. It's really hard to find in America, and I was actually looking for like America loves pickle, so they got to have something similar to it, and I found it in a safe way. So Chicago style sport peppers. This is what we want because the ingredients is literally just a little bit of vinegar and the salt and the pepper and the water. We do not want sugar. So make sure you found like a little pickled chili peppers, spicy chili peppers that doesn't have sugar in the ingredients. Then it will work, okay? So we will need just a couple of them. So this is depending on how spicy you want this kimchi to turn it out. Also add into the thing, into the little bag. So now we just want to add this into the radish. We don't have to rinse or drain that salt water from the radish. Actually, that's the base of this kimchi as well. So just add this flavor packs, the garlic, ginger, onion, green onion, pear, and the pickled chili in it. And now we are going to pour the soup base or the kimchi base. But before we are pouring it, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of Korean kimchi sea salt. It's really easy to find online or your local Asian or Korean grocery stores. I highly recommend to use this salt though because actually the kimchi taste will be different if you're using regular salt or regular sea salt. The quality of the sea salt makes this kimchi taste a huge difference. So I highly recommend not to substitute with other salt, just use the Korean kimchi sea salt, okay? And half cup of plum extract. If you don't have it, go ahead and order one. You can actually substitute this half cup of plum extract with some kombucha, that no flavored kombucha. I will actually add maybe more like a quarter cup of it instead of a half cup. Okay, so yeah, kombucha will do, no flavored kombucha, okay? No coffee kombucha or no you know, those crazy flavored kombucha or kombucha with the chia seeds, just pure, no flavored kombucha actually will do the job, okay? So half cup of plum extract or quarter cup of kombucha. You can find the plum extract really easy because it's very common Korean ingredients, Korean food ingredients. So at the Korean supermarket, very easy to find, or go ahead and check it out. This Maesilaek plum farm in California. They actually make this and they will send it to your house. So go ahead and check it out. I will put the link down below. You have to send a DM to their Instagram account. Okay, I'm just gonna stir everything. Good. Now I'm going to pour this onto the container, into the container. Right, this is it. Now we are going to cover and let them sit on your just kitchen counter for the fermentation for at least 2 to 3 days. I highly recommend to do so because we need that nice tangy flavor to balance all this kimchi flavor. My personal favorite is about 3 to 5 days just sitting on the counter and let them ferment because that's how sour I like this kimchi to be. You can definitely see the fermentation starting or the bubbles, like almost like a little champagne bubbles going on. So you can definitely tell just by the looking they are doing their job. After 2 to 5 days of fermentation in the kitchen counter to your taste, when it's perfect to your taste, make sure you taste it, okay? If the fermentation right after 2 days. And just, you know, every day you taste it. Oh, it's almost there. One more night. Oh, one more night would be good. That's what I do actually. If the taste is right to you, then you have to keep in the refrigerator after all, so it will slow way down the fermentation progress. And this is what I made before. It looks pretty identical. Jacob, you wanna taste it?
This is something that when I started eating Korean food, I did not like.
At all?
No. It's
You don't like any Korean cold food?
No,
You didn't like naengmyeon either?
I didn't, but I do now.
Oh.
Just calm down. Because that cold and sour and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, ooh, what is all that? Because I didn't like, even back then,
It's like drinking pickle juice.
I didn't like olives or anything like that either. But now I like it. Now this is really good. It's really, really good. And it tastes like it's healthy for you.
And it's even better when they're like a little icy. But my refrigerator never gets icy a little bit, so it's okay. It's all good.
I'm going to go back over there. That's good. You need more food with that, though.
You do. I'll stay here. I'm gonna close. If you liked my Dongchimi, this is a super easy Dongchimi. I forgot to mention how easy this Dongchimi is. Because usually to make traditional Dongchimi kimchi, it takes like at least 5 to 7 days. But this easy version, 1 day, bam, done. I mean, you still have to form it in the whatever, but making progress 5 days is a little too much, you know what I mean? So definitely go ahead and make this if you love Korean water kimchi. This is vegan, this is not that spicy. You can definitely adjust the spiciness. Your kids will love it. When you have like, the food digestion problem. Yeah, there's a little spicy.
That's very little. So yeah.
Yeah, instead of taking a Tom's medicine, drink this. It will
Good for your gut.
very. So yeah, it's like you have a medicine food in your refrigerator. How awesome is that? So anyways, if you liked my Dongchimi recipe, easy Dongchimi recipe, please give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe my channel if you haven't for more inspirations and idea of Asian home cooking. Thank you so much for watching us today. And remember, you can always cook Asian food at your house, making it easy and fun. I'm Seonkyoung Longas.
I'm Jacob Longas.
And this is Asian at Home. And we will see you next time. Bye guys. Mwah. And make sure you too take a picture if you try my recipe and tag me Seonkyoung Longas on Instagram or on Facebook so I can re-shout out, comment, and like your picture. Okay? I love you guys. Bye. Super crunch.
To the love that shines in mine, and I see it in yours too. So now I sing to you. And when you go and leave me here all alone, I'll be waiting, we can make it, because I know that after all this time, you'll read between these lines.